Welcome to day 65 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so yesterday on my live stream, I said I wasn't going to update you today on my weight and everything. And I'm not doing a weekly weigh-in. I'll be doing that on Wednesdays now. Every time I have a 30-day milestone, my weekly weigh-in kind of changes. So on Wednesday will be my weekly weigh-in day for this month. But I did want to catch you up on my weekend roundup and let you know how everything's been going for the last 3 days. So anyway, here is what I weighed on Saturday. Okay, so the last time I left you, I had gained 2.4 pounds. It was just something that happened overnight, and it was I'm sure it was just a bunch of water weight and everything. But anyway, 2.5 pounds, that's what I had gained. So on Saturday morning, I woke up and I was 168.6, which means I was down 0.8 pounds. Almost an entire pound, so that was good. I was happy about that. So here's what I had to eat on Saturday. Okay, so here's my first meal of the day. The last 5 baked curry chicken wings. So before I show you my second meal of the day, this is what Abby's having. She is loving the beef kebabs and rice. You like it, Abby? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what movie That's her lunch. And Grandma's second meal is the last serving of these chicken thighs with mustard sauce and the asparagus. Okay, so Saturday the kids were over, and my first meal I had the last little bit of those wings. I wanted to eat those up and get them out of my refrigerator, and boy, they were good. I'm going to do that again sometime. And then I had the chicken thighs with the mustard sauce. I'm trying to eat up a lot of the stuff that I had prepped before, and with some asparagus, and I really, really like that. And I had some more of those kebabs in my refrigerator, and Abby really wanted some, so I gave it to her with the cauliflower rice. She really, really liked it. I'm happy that she likes to eat healthy food, even though they don't eat it all the time. But yeah, it makes me happy that the kids like to eat my food. So anyway, that was Saturday. So here's what I weighed on Sunday. Okay, so on Sunday I was 168.6 again, so I didn't lose anything overnight, which is fine. I mean, I would like to see that 2.5 pounds just melt right off as fast as it came on, but I mean, it's whatever. So that was the end of that. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so here's what I had Sunday for my meal. Okay, so it's already 12:30 and I'm just having my first meal of the day. So I'm going to have some of this Mexican seasoned pork roast and some mixed roasted vegetables. It's got mushrooms, zucchini, asparagus, bell peppers. It is so, so good. I'm not sure if I'm going to have anything else today because it's a pretty big portion, but we'll see. If I get hungry, I'll eat again. Okay, so I had the Mexican seasoned pork roast with some roasted vegetables. Oh my goodness, that's so good. And I had so much left over that I froze a lot of it. And there's going to be enough for another weekly meal plan. Maybe 2. I don't know. That was a pretty big roast, and there was a lot left over. So I went ahead and froze it so it doesn't go bad, and I'll have it another time. And that was all that I had. I mean, usually after my live stream, I'll be hungry because I've been cooking and smelling the food and everything. And that didn't happen this time. That pork roast really, really filled me up. Plus all the roasted vegetables. I mean, that was a lot of vegetables. That was a pretty big meal. And it really sustained me clear until the next day, which was this morning. And even when at 12 o'clock, when it was time for my lunch, I really wasn't even that hungry. It really stuck with me. So I was happy about that. All right, so that's Sunday. Let's find out what I weighed in this morning. Okay, so this morning I was 168.4, down 0.2. So I'm on a downward trend, which is good, and I'm happy about that. So anyway, I mean, my weight is going down, and I had that mystery weight gain. I don't know what that was all about, but it's coming off little by little. I'm just happy that it's coming off. I'm not complaining at all. But, I mean, really, I would like to see better weight loss than I'm seeing right now. But it's just whatever, really, it is. So, so here's what I had to eat today. Okay, so I forgot my roast beef cream cheese roll-ups. So I just get my first meal. So here's my first meal. Pesto chicken with all sorts of goodies on top. Artichoke hearts and olives and cheese and some roasted vegetables on the side. All right, so today I had the pesto chicken. I couldn't wait to get my hands on that, and it was so good. I mean, if you guys have never tried pesto, there was a lot of people in my live stream that said they've never had pesto sauce before. You ought to try it. It's so good. And it's oil-based, so it has olive oil in it. And so when I warmed it up, all that olive oil was getting all over the vegetables. Oh, it was like the perfect meal. I mean, it was so good. And then Alicia was in my live stream watching me make all that stuff, and she wanted some, so I took a dish for her too. And I'm anxious to find out tomorrow how she liked it. All right, so anyway, that's my roundup. That's get you guys all up to date and everything. And so I just have one more thing that I wanted to talk about is on Thursday, I'm starting an online class. It's just for a month. It's an accelerated class to learn about working online. So I'm kind of hoping to move towards getting a job doing remote work. Not that I'm unsatisfied with my job that I have right now, because I'm not. I love it. But it would be kind of nice to have a part-time job in the evening to make a little bit of extra money. I mean, really, who doesn't need extra money? So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. And so I've got this class that I'm taking. It starts on Thursday, and it runs for a month. So if I come up missing a little bit, or I'm not uploading as often, you'll know why. I'm just not sure how much time this is going to take, because there's going to be homework throughout the week. The class is just one day a week on Thursdays, but there's homework every day. So it just depends on how tough it is and how time consuming it is, because I'm really going to put my all into it. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean, I've got my YouTube channel that I've been doing for the last, year and a half now. And then I started the blog, the website, which, I'm learning how to do that. And it's taken up a little bit of time. But I'm just really enjoying that. It's always fun for me to learn something new. Never stop being a learner. I mean, really, you really need to always be learning and growing and stretching yourself, and that's pretty much what I do all the time. I mean, I never have a bored moment in my house ever. So now on top of that, I've added on this online class. So anyway, I've been uploading 3 or 4 times a week, and I'll be uploading at least twice a week, but I'm hoping to keep the schedule for 3 times a week, because I just want to keep you guys updated all the time. So anyway, that's all that I have for you today. I hope you had a great Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. And if you didn't check out my meal prep video, check it out, because the 2 dishes that I made are awesome. Oh, and something else. This morning, I went to go grab my little beef roll-ups that I made. I'd totally forgotten those. And I was kind of bummed out because I was looking forward to it. So tonight I'm going to put my dishes together so that I don't forget anything. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I wasn't that hungry. I mean, the meal that I had, I wasn't even that hungry at noon when I ate it. And now I couldn't imagine eating another bite of food. So that meal was very satisfying. All right. So anyway, that's all that I have for you today. I'll see you on Wednesday for sure for my weekly weigh-in. So until then, keep calm and keto on.